Cavalier faithful, welcome back on to the Cleveland Pulse YouTube channel. My name is Jeffrey. Cavs Heat, round one, Sunday, Easter Sunday, April 20th. Game one, 7 o'clock. Miami beat the Atlanta Hawks last night in an overtime game that goes an extra quarter. We're going to talk about some of the minutes. We're going to talk about my thoughts. We're going to talk about the series. We're going to talk about something interesting. And then you guys are going to go on your way. Before we do that like button, comment down below. Excuse me. Comment down below. Who wins the series and how many games? I'll give you guys maybe my predictions at the end. I don't know if I'm totally certain yet what they are, but I have a thought. Okay. Number one. The Heat are going to be in. They're going to be ready to go. They claim they have their bags packed. They are going to be on tired legs. Sure, they get a day off today, but they played an overtime game yesterday after playing a previous play-in game. They had a lot of guys play 40 minutes last night. You take a look at their box score. Adebayo, 44 minutes. Wiggins, 43 minutes. Tyler Herro, 44 minutes. Highsmith, 40 minutes. Davion Mitchell, 40 minutes. He's going to be annoying. Davion Mitchell is going to be annoying. He's your Jalen Suggs of this year. He's the scrappy, underrated guy that, Spoelstra knows how to use. Don't underestimate Spoelstra. You're going to see a lot of people. Trust me. Just watch. There's really, there's not that much time between the Heat winning last night. You have today, and then you have the lead up until tomorrow. Watch how many people say Cavs in 4. Just watch. The Cavs, should the Cavs, honestly, if you want my honest opinion, should the Cavs win in 4? The Cavs should really win in 4 or 5. My prediction is Cavs in 5. It's not going to be 5 easy games. If I were to, just how the landscape of the NBA goes, everybody gets this wrong. And let me preface this with this. I would love to be wrong about this. I would love for the Cavs to win 16 straight games, all by an average of 20 points, go all the way to the finals, don't lose any game, sweep the finals, sweep everybody, hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy, and have the finals MVP be whoever it may be, Ty Jerome, it could be, I don't care. And we get crowned the 2025 NBA champions. Trust me. I go to bed hoping that's the case. I wake up in the middle of the night from vivid dreams that would happen. That's just not how the NBA playoffs work, in my opinion. There's these tight games. The pace of play is slowed all the way down. It's a totally new season. The regular season doesn't really matter. The refs start using their whistle differently. The defensive physicality heightens. The shots are harder to come by. You have less possessions. You have to be a lot more diligent with your challenges. You have to make sure you have dialed in rotations. You can't go 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes without scoring. You have to make your free throws. You can't get out rebounded. You have to play team basketball, and that just gives you a chance to win. The Cavs are the 1 seed. This should be a gentleman's sweep, in my opinion. I think that the Miami Heat organization is good enough to win a game against us. And I'm not saying that, well, that's why I am saying it. I don't think this team's very good. I just don't. I mean, Bam Adebayo and Haywood Highsmith, I get it. Bam's a good player. Tyler Herro's a good player. If this was a team with a motivated Jimmy Butler, like that we're seeing with Golden State, like how we saw a couple years ago with their playoff run, I'd be telling you this is a long series, truthfully, in my opinion. That's not the case, though. He's not there anymore. So everything I just said still remains. Please, can we please play through the bigs first and then go to the guards? Donovan Mitchell, can you be a facilitator like you have been all season long? Darius Garland, can you make sure you don't turn the ball over? Jared Allen, can you stay efficient around the rim? Jerome, whoever comes off the bench, Hunter, Strus, whoever it may be. Can you be that second unit spark? Just be who you've been. We are so much more talented than this Miami Heat team. We are the 1 seed. Miami had to win in an overtime game against Atlanta, who is not good either, to get to this spot. Now they're coming on the road. I would like to see a quick start in game 1. I would. I really don't want to. I don't want to trail in game 1. I want to be in the lead, wire to wire, win the game. That's just me. That's just an indicator I'm looking for game 1. since the All-Star break, they played fine. They're 12-8 in their last 20 games. And some of those games are resting people not really trying. All right, okay. But you saw kind of post All-Star break, and whatever it was, maybe it was the fatigue, maybe it's the 16-game winning streak, which was obviously immaculate, but you had some of these games where you're like looking around in the third quarter and you're like, we're down like 12. We're down like 8. It's not going to fly in the playoffs, in my opinion. So Cavs, more talented roster. They played better all year long. I think they have the better bigs. I know they have the better guards. I mean, yeah, I think Bam is really the person you have to look out for. I don't think Hero going for 30 or 35 really matters at the end of the day. If Bam is killing you on the boards, if Haywood Highsmith is killing you on the boards and cleaning up in the offensive rebounds and out physicality you, just made that word up, out physicality you, then maybe it goes 6. I don't know. I don't think so, though. My prediction is Cavs in 5. I believe it should be Cavs in 4 or Cavs in 5. If you're really about it, if you really carry over your play from all year long, if you're really, the Kenny Atkinson that you've been, coach of the year caliber, if Evan Mobley stays at that defensive player of the year, level, and if the leap from last year is there, we'll see it in 4 or 5 games. And once again, not like it's going to be a 30-point blowout each game. The playoffs are really strategic. You have to bob and weave. You have to take your shots when you can make them. And you have to win ball games down the stretch. I will say this. Let me say this about Miami. In my opinion, there are 2 coaches in the Eastern Conference that are superior to Kenny Atkinson in this playoffs. And unfortunately, we're facing one of them in the first round. You have to respect Erik Spoelstra. You cannot just, sleepwalk through the first 2 games of this series, especially at home. He'll bury you. He'll make you pay. He's one of the most seasoned and tenured head coaches in the league. Obviously, the other guy's Missoula in the East. Where if it was like, hey, 2 minutes left in the fourth, who would you rather have, Kenny or Spoelstra? Like, I have to think about it. Kenny or Missoula, I got to sit there. I'd probably rather have Spoelstra. He's been there more. It's just no knock on Kenny. He's coach of the year. He's the guy this year. He's got to be the guy in the postseason. Look, if you've been following along this long, go over to X. Go over to @PaulsCleveland on X. Going to be tweeting out something that you're going to want to see tomorrow before the game. Trust me. Just trust me on that. Just hit the follow button. Stay locked in over there. Hit the like button here. Comment down below. Cavs in 4, 5, 6, 7. If you're a Heat fan, let us know. With that being said, appreciate you being the pulse of it all. Peace.